Oh, I think one of us is, yeah, we're on your server too, so it's not gonna be completely. I think it's helpful as well.
So Orisa v Diva, I think the most important part is matrixing when she fortifies, because when she fortifies you don't want to be doing damage to her really, you just want to be soaking up that damage.
But what about when you're Orisa? Because with
Uh,
Diva, I feel like I counter Orisa pretty hard. But that's probably because I'm a Diva main and not an Orisa main.
I feel like Orisa is actually kind of a counter to Diva, in my opinion. When I'm Orisa up against a Diva, I don't know, I don't shoot into her matrix since I have a long reload. And I don't know, I guess, oh, whenever she comes out of mech, so two things I do. Whenever she comes out of mech, because I knock her out of mech, I'll just pull her, I'll pull her close to me, and try to land as many headshots and then melee her. When she's Diva bombing, she can only get back into mech when she touches the ground, so I pull her back up in the air and try to kill her before she hits the ground. I know this is kind of like a lot of info. Ooh, nice.
Any
So I
other
guess...
hero I'll probably lose, but I'm a Diva main, so that's just natural.
Alright, so I guess I'll kill you now and then you switch. And I'll refrain from using supercharger.
You need to find a health pack.
No, I'm fine. Are there even health packs in this mode? Oh yeah, there are.
Yeah, there are.
So Orisa v Orisa, I'm actually really bad at Orisa 1v1s. But just pulling them above and to the side of their shield is the most important thing to be doing. Nice. Okay, so you fortified, so you just made a big mistake. You never wanna fortify unless you absolutely have to. Because now I know that you're weak and you can't really, and that I can take more damage than you. Another thing, the biggest thing against Orisa v Orisa, so how do I explain this one? Stay Orisa for a sec. So come over to where I am. Now throw a shield down. So if I'm attacking you, I want to throw my shield past yours and stand in the middle of the two. It makes it harder for you because now you have to move up. And in the time that it takes you to move up, I'm getting free damage in on you. Okay. Alright. I'll kill you now. Or, I mean, I could get a health bag. We could try it again. It's up to you. Oh, fuck it. This isn't even a mega.
Oh, there's a mega over here. On the other side.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna kill you.
Oh. Alright, let's go. And I usually reload whenever I'm moving away to place another shield, since you have like a really long reload. It's, I think, like 2.8 seconds or something crazy like that. Ah shit, I fucked my placement up. You're doing the right thing, you're standing in the middle of the two shields. Nice. Okay, so Orisa v Reinhardt.
Basically, I want to try and get as close as I can, right?
Basically, yeah. And then, so when Reinhardt charges you, you can obviously fortify to mitigate that. So I usually fortify and then I pull them back max range, so I pull them back as far as I can. As far as like blocking earth shatters and stuff goes, if you have a shield here, right, and you've got your shield back off of cooldown, if he starts moving up past your shield, then you have two options. If you don't have your shield available, you can pull him back so that he comes back behind your shield and shatters right here. Or you can just quickly flick and, like, you know, move back and then do another shield down like that. Alright, let's go.
Should we remove this guy?
Hey, what's up, Ghost? Hey, if you just want to spectate, I'm trying to teach her matchups with Orisa.
Okay.
And you probably have some good input here too.
What have you done over so far?
What's up?
What have you done over so far?
We're starting with Diva and like going through all the tanks right now. We're just going down the list of hero v hero. So yeah, I was trying to keep my distance there and pull you back whenever I had it available.
Oh shit, I forgot to push the heroes.
Here, I'll kill you and then he can kill me. Okay, so what's the next one?
Take everybody's in with us.
Yeah, Roadhog's actually a pretty difficult one because he can do a shit ton of damage to you if he gets a good headshot in. I guess the only real tip I have for Orisa v Roadhog is knowing when he's about to hook and fortify the second you see his hook come out. Other than that, there's really nothing special to it. And if you're quick, if you see an ally get hooked on your team, sometimes you can flick and throw a shield up to them. Like in between the hog and...
Well, Winston v Orisa is just not fair. Like, I'm just gonna lose.
Actually, you'd be surprised. I sometimes have trouble with Winston, especially when he dives on me with like a DPS. Winston v Orisa, it's hard because I can't pull him out of his bubble, but I can body block him to keep him on one side of his bubble. And the only reason you'd want to put a shield down against the Winston, like, I know it probably doesn't seem like you're blocking any damage, but it blocks the damage that he does whenever he like lands on his jump or whatever. Yeah, kill me? Kill me? Just melee me. Thank you. Alright, so... Oh, you're Winston again, rip.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, please.
Alright, so I have a bad habit. My two weaknesses are shooting into Genji deflects and Zarya bubbles. I have a really bad habit of charging a Zarya. But honestly, I don't really know any tips for Orisa v Zarya other than try not to charge her up. A lot of times a Zarya will extend up past a choke point. So like she'll get super aggressive, right? So like on King's Row, for example, she does it a lot. No, don't get me. I can get a mega. Whenever she does that, either you can pop the bubble or you can wait for the bubble to go away, and then you can pull her way out of position in front of the team, since she's already so far ahead of the team.
Daria, I feel like as one of the heroes I have no trouble with Orisa, just because she, like, I feel like 1v1, even if she's like decently high charge, she just does very minimal damage to me. And pretty easy to hit as well.
Okay, so Orisa v Bastion. There's nothing you can really do by yourself. You have to have at least like one other person focusing the Bastion as well. But pulling him off of high ground is pretty important, and fortify and just peeking corners, I guess. But yeah, there's really no way I can win that.
You can kind of like hide halfway around the corner against the back and reduce most of his damage as his damage is spread to the line.
Yeah, Ghost would know more about Orisa v Bastion than I would. He plays a lot of Bastion.
But yeah, basically you need both your shields available and fortify to win it.
Orisa v Doomfist is pretty easy. You should win it most of the time. A lot of times a Doomfist will rush up to you and uppercut you, so you go above your shield and everyone fires at you. But if you're fast enough, you can pull him back down to the ground, and he has no cooldowns like that.
Yeah. Most of the time you can back down after he initiates attack. If he doesn't have, he hasn't used Hexing Storm already, that way he can't get away.
Orisa v Genji.
They're fucking hard to hit with the projectiles. I hate trying to hit Genji.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is usually he'll get up past your shield and start deflecting, because your headbox is really big, and he'll try to combo you. Usually after he tries to combo, he'll double jump up directly above your head and try to land behind you. At that point, just pull him straight back down to the ground. It's easiest to hit him that way.
Is that a wolf?
Maybe going on with that.
Oh, kill me.
Let me see how much damage this first does.
Orisa v Hanzo sucks right now because of the way Hanzo is. His Storm Arrow melts through my shield.
Big your head is. Your head
Yeah.
is huge.
If I'm discorded and the Hanzo is damage boosted, he can pretty much almost one-shot me. Really, I guess it's just get as close to Hanzo as you can. And I guess just communication, you know, call him out when you see him. Pulling him while he's wall climbing is pretty big too, but that's kind of hard to do. Okay, can we not keep placing these damn sim turrets? I just keep finding random fucking sim turrets. Oh wait, that's you, I'm sorry.
I am Hanzo in disguise.
And that's what I just did there, I do against almost every hero. Whenever you are shield dancing, if they're just sitting on one side of your shield, just body block them. That way they can't walk directly forward. Because if they're trying to walk directly forward to get to the other side of your shield, just body block them and don't let them get to the other side. They can't hit you through that way.
I don't know how high the face is.
Junkrat v Orisa, usually Junkrat keeps his distance and just spams my shield. I have a lot of trouble against Junkrat and Pharah for that reason.
The face is crazy high.
But Junkrat is really only meant to spam the spam any kind of barrier down.
Like I got one of these turrets in the skybox.
I do notice a lot of Junkrats will do to me is they'll throw a concussion mine past my shield and boot me up into the air so that I get hooked by like a roadhog or something like that, but that's pretty rare. Like that. That was exactly what I was talking about. Nice.
I also suck at Junkrat, by the way. Yeah, I'm really bad at Junkrat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I need to die now.
System restart initialized.
Dementia. Dementia.
Cease your resistance.
I forgot about that.
System restored.
Orisa v McCree. So a lot of times when McCree will roll past your shield and try to flash you. Wait, that's the I keep firing at the damn Symmetra.
He's over here.
Usually in a 1v1, a McCree has an advantage over an Orisa, especially if the Orisa's preoccupied. I don't really have any tips for it though.